Where'd they go? Those guys. That's weird. They run when they. You want a Mountain Dew or Big Red? Huh? Ooh, that tastes good. Hey, Star. Hey. Oh, it surely ain't her. Different Star. Janice. Thank you, Star. I hope we do too. I have confidence in us today. That thing's too loud. Can I move it away or something? Just mess up the video. This is a spillway. And last few times we've been here, the water was pouring over it because we had a lot of rain. Ew! Goose poop. This is so weird like this. It's so weird because you can stand here. Like, I'm standing here and all those gallons of water are just right there. Like right there. It's weird, isn't it? Should have brought my rake so I could get this algae out of here. Can't stand it. Whoa, that's slick. Usually we catch anything here. Crappie, bluegill, bass, and catfish, and a perch. Oh, we caught a fish. bait fish. I mean, I had to wear pants yesterday, and I'm literally sweating my ass off right now. It's only 10:30. It feels like it's 90 degrees. Star, where are you from? You? I mean, throw that down once you got in your hand and get it, because I can't throw the phone down. I'll put it in this and get it. Probably get caught by game one. The hell? Fix the brightness on the phone. I apologize about my phone ringing, guys. I put this one on airplane mode. I always forget the other one. Or I should say guy, not guys. Well, I think I'm gonna call Amanda, see if she wants to come up here. So I can have a conversation. So the video won't be boring. Because you won't talk. You just don't have, you're a man of few little words. It's not a bad thing. What you using for bait? Put one of them turds on there from them geese. I'll probably catch a damn little nasty catfish. Yeah, there's just goose turds everywhere.
See it?
What? Yeah. Yep, I see the bobber going. Yeah. It's a catfish. Or something weird. What is it? Shut up over there, y'all. The ones that shit everywhere. Get on out of here. Shitting all over the place. Can't even walk. Is it on there? That's the bait. Making the... You made me look dumb. You know better than that. You guys, he made me look like a silly... I'm recording and everything. On a different... What? Oh, freaking turtle.
We need to try one of these rigs. Hold still, buddy. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Let's get back in there.
Oh, I gotta send that video to that woman and I can't find it. She's been waiting on it since yesterday. Shoot. I found it once and then I can't find it.
What video?
Of the pit. Left. My phone got hot, y'all. I know nobody can hear me, but it didn't die. What the hell is this ringing? Did you hear that? What was just ringing? She's gonna do it again. Sat here and hold the fucking umbrella all day. Can't even. No. I don't remember ever having this problem. Machine Lane. Looks like I probably won't be able to video no more again. I'll turn it off. We'll have to get me in some kind of canopy or something. If somebody could build me something I could put the umbrella in. Not now, I'm saying at home. Yeah, if you were watching a while ago, that my phone got hot from the sun and cut a live stream off. I need a little, I guess I could wrap like a scarf around my phone and still use the camera. Did y'all hear that? Y'all caught that, didn't you? What you said. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Oh. I'm just trying to fix this shade. Sorry. Pointing straight up in the air. From Ontario, Canada, Mike Clark. Tight Lines brother from Charles Hopkins. And Mike Clark says hello from Ontario, Canada. Hello, Canada. I gotta talk to you about something. Huh? My friend is married to a man from Canada, and he's been here 40 years, married to her and working in this country. And now his mom is about to die in Canada, and if he goes home, I don't guess he can get back in here. I feel so bad for him. I never even thought of him not really being from here, because he's always here. That's the government for you. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Who, the turtle? I would go out on that walk thing and fish if I wanted to. It would stop me, a little old gate. It would not stop me. Bluegill.
Ready for our next catfish trip. Turn the bubbler back on. Take him somewhere and set him, I guess.
Take him somewhere what?
Somewhere else and set him.
All they care about is the power and money. You got that?
No, not with me. Wasn't charged.
I mean, if we just set it like right down here in front of these trees or something. It's not like right in the camera. Y'all want to hear something else sad? If I start talking about something and you just want to watch fishing and you want me to shut up, I promise I'm a big girl and my feelings won't get hurt. I just want to know what you want me to do. That being said, I'm going to tell you a story. It's a true story too. So me and Nate, we work at this place where we clean out hog trailers for a living that haul pigs. It's a trucking company that hauls pigs. Nate's been there 3.5 years, but at 2.5 years, after 2.5 years, we were paid by the truck. They pay us $30 a truck or $35 a truck, which Nate does that by himself now. Back then we split them. But anything else we do, we're not getting paid. If we're doing anything else there, if we're not in a truck, semi-trailer, washing it out, we're not getting paid. So if there's no truck for 2 hours and we sit there and wait on one, we're just sitting there for free. And if we have to do something else on that farm, it's a farm, a cattle farm. They do crops and they sell grain, and it's got a big wash bay. Well, if we do something else, we're not getting paid either. Well, this pig shit, we have fire hoses. One's upstairs, one's down. We spray it down into a big giant pit, and then it goes through it was probably 300-foot pipe out to this creek. But it would get stopped up all the time, and we have to go out in the creek, 4 people with about I'm going to say 10,000 foot long, giant 5-inch diameter PVC pipe, and ram it into this big hole, which is bigger than a ditch. It's a big giant culvert looking thing, and ram it. And when you get up to the front and you ram it in there, you let go of your big heavy pipe into the back of the line and pick up the end, because that end's dangling back there and it's heavy as fuck. Heavy as hell. All right, so After doing this for 2 years and not getting paid for it, and I about felt myself having a heart attack because I'm 53, I was getting pissed. And they would make us come in. We might work nights and get off at 2, 3 in the morning. Make us come back up there at 8 o'clock in the morning and help them unstop their pit and stuff, right? So I looked into, started investigating it, and come to now, because that ain't how it's supposed to even be. All that hog waste and the human waste from their bathroom, it's supposed to go, well, human waste is supposed to go in the sewer. They have 2 types of washout stations for livestock trailers. One would be in the city and they have to pay like a giant sewer bill. And the other one, you can have it in the country if you have a farm and you can use that on your crops, but you must keep it in a lagoon or a tanker. And this guy that I've worked for 2.5 years is pumping all this poop straight into the creek, going straight down to the neighbor's house. And I figured it yesterday to be about 20,000 gallons a day, at least. I don't even know, I'm just guessing. I'm going by the big tanks of the water that we draw the water from. So, last July I called the EPA, Waste Management, OSHA, and Department of Labor. He also paid Nate and I on the same W-2 form for a year and a half. Not a 1090, a W-2 form. That ruins his credibility right there. So I go to Florida after I call. While I'm gone, Nate stays here to work. They came there, inspected him. He's in the wrong, he's in trouble. And I come back from Florida and I'm fired. And I've never been written up or anything ever. Make sure people's still on here and tell them, whoa. So you can't fire a whistleblower. It's like the worst thing you can do if you live in the United States of America. Supposedly, so they say. So he's in trouble in 4 departments. I won my unemployment case, which that's already gone. So I have this big lawsuit. OSHA decided they didn't even want to investigate. Their investigation takes a year, and they said I could skip it and go straight to the judge because it's in the bag. But the only thing is one thing. I don't have an attorney, and I can't find one for nothing. They want $300 and some just to hear me, and it's for $5,000 retainer fee. And I lost my job. I obviously don't have any money, and there's all kinds of organizations organizations for whistleblowers and organizations for making sure the land isn't polluted and all this, and they have ways and like attorneys and they can help you, but I can't find anybody to help me or anything. And I've been, you know who's my attorney has been so far? And my attorney's been the AI, ChatGPT. I'm lying. Write all the letters to the judge, everything, me asking to give me more time and all this stuff. So the ChatGPT told me I said, what do I do about this? Told me to call the news and said that would draw a lot of attention and then attorneys would come to me. So I went forth with that. It's working. It's working. They interviewed me and they want the story. Nate still works there. This dude gave us the 3rd Christmas in a row, the Christmas bonus. Now, mind you, we clean out shit for a living. A sweatshirt with their logo on it, that's it, for Christmas, every year, after 3-4 years of service. Made me drive semi-trucks, which, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mind it. I was glad, even though I'd never been even in cab of one in my life. Well, at one point, I ended up getting a fender bender and tearing one up. Oh, he's not gonna pay me because no, he's gonna take it out of my pay. And then another time I left a gate open, so he like docked my pay. And you can't do that. If you work at Walmart and you spill a jar of pickles and break them, they don't make you pay. You can't do that. So everything he's done is freaking crooked as hell. And the whole case could slip right between my fingers. And oh yeah, the average payout to a whistleblower is like $400,000. I mean, I'll be set for the rest of my life. And really they need to pay it because one, it helps people to feel confident in turning people in that are doing stuff like this. Because if they're afraid they're going to lose their job and have no money, then they're not going to tell on people that are polluting the environment or cheating the government, cheating IRS. And also, so they feel safe, they protect the whistleblowers and all that. It's just that why am I thrown to the wolves with no help? And it's not like I haven't tried. I've been trying for 4 straight months to find a lawyer. I had one good lead on one and called it, and it was the other attorney for my boss. This case is at the OALJ in Boston, Massachusetts. Judge DeMaio. It's the second whistleblower case of this year in the nation, and it's the 4th highest court in the nation. Now tell me what y'all think of that, about that situation. It's not that, like, I know more than I had a $13,000 lawyer one time, and I can tell you something right now, I know way more than him, or more than what he was willing to put forth the effort to do. I could be my own attorney, I really could, but it's the paralegal I can't navigate, the paralegal part. And paralegals are so under-recognized, because sometimes they're pretty much the whole backbone of the company. I tried to take that online one time. Before I took medical coding, I decided I was going to take just because I like law and stuff. But as far as like having to do things in correct order and all that, that wouldn't be for me. Hey, are you in a bike down there? I feel like I seen it really bounce out of the corner of my eye, but maybe not. The turtle's doing all that shit. That's probably why my grandpa just started eating turtle soup. He probably just went with it. Kept catching them, so he made like that's what he was trying for. Hey, you know that round thing of trees right there? Got round spot of trees? There's bound to be a pond in there. Either that or been a house. Which the house I got accused of was not right there, it was on up. Y'all, right there across the way, right there. I'm gonna tell you another story. And it may make you not like me, I don't know. But I'm letting it all out. Okay, that's a road. When you look across there, there's a little white building, and then there's a road right there. It goes right along the interstate alongside this lake. And then there's this road, okay? In the corner of that was a big old abandoned house. And every wild ass in this town nearby has been there and went in the barn or done something or another. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the barn. But one day I was over this way. There was a chair sitting out by the road, like how you set your trash out. I got out of the truck, I was gonna get it, because it's like in the trash. Well, I never even made it across the road or touched the chair or nothing, and this neighbor goes by and says, "Hey," or something. So I just walked back and get in the truck, and me and this girl that was with me, we going down the road about 2 or 3 blocks to where we were going to begin with, and pull in there, and I go in, and she's outside, and then she ends up coming in. Next thing I know, the cops are there, and I'm getting arrested for burglary. Burglary? Was it burglary? No, breaking in it. Which one do they call it? I guess burglary. I got arrested for burglary, and to beat it all, guess whose house it was? The county judge's mom's house, and her brother, the prosecutor. their mom's house. Well, I didn't do it, and I got out of it. Or I didn't do it that day. I mean, I pilfered in the barn, but that day I wasn't there. And so, yeah, oh, so then after all that stupid shit, now I'm riding down the road and I look over and they've tore the house down and they're allowing people are out there walking through it all, picking up anything they want. But before that happened, there's this girl in town, they call her Hoe Bag. I don't know why. But anyway, she actually went to prison for pilfering that house. A pilfering is a word around here we use, and it's about like when you're digging through a bunch of stuff, whether it be you're allowed to or not. Mostly it's when you're not. And I think the correct meaning of it is stealing in small amounts at a time. I wasn't trying to be a thief ever. I just love old stuff, and I like to go look at old stuff. That's all. I worked with an auctioneer. I had a flea market store of my own. So I pilfered. It's a nice way of saying I was going in and buying a thing. It's still a nice way to say it. I about had it. I mean, I got myself away from doing that. It was potentially like worse than like any kind of drug problem could be. Like just wanting to go in old places. But when we moved to where we live now, it was like that at our own place. We get to pilfer it. What's wrong? You threw it off the hook? I don't see it. Something's moving right there beside your bobber. The other thing's moving too. Oh. Are you hooked together with yourself? You're hooked together with your other pole, ain't you? Or I thought that one way over there. Hi, y'all. It's what you call it. What is it? You got your own line back? Wait a minute. Look, guys. Okay, so something was weird going on out there. Wait a minute, you got that in your mouth. No, cannot. Wait a minute, I gotta get my. I'm just trying to get video. Okay. He broke his line a while ago.
I called it back. With the bluegill on it. See, it's not attached to nothing.
Always something like that happens weird. He once caught. Okay, he cast out and he caught a bluegill, but then he caught a bass reeling his bluegill in on the freaking bluegill. Something, however you say it. And then one time we had this little bait fish and it went everywhere. It lived in and out of coolers, back on hooks, back off the hooks. It had holes all in it. It was living. Was that a gold? That fish that we had, and it like went in all different, back in the cooler for a couple days, and we fished with it, and it still would live. You got fish? Do you have a fish? reason I'm asking him is because I make videos for, we gotta have videos too with my other camera. And now that stuff right there, we have that in our pond forever, and it is the biggest nuisance every time you reel in. But if you've got that, I'm gonna tell you, you need to have, you need to have copper sulfate. The turtles, that's the, look y'all, this is why I shoot snapping turtles. But the box turtles, painted turtles do it. Painted or snapping. Look, they're just, and they're smart because they're up here like cutting you off.
Yeah.
Like cock blocking, basically. That's what the turtles did to our damn bait. That's why we thought we had fish. I don't like turtles, y'all. They're a nuisance. Oh yeah, are you allowed to kill turtles? Huh? Yeah. Well, how are you supposed to eat them? I mean, I need to know before I keep telling on myself online if I'm not supposed to. That's one I ain't looked up yet, folks. It's a turtle. They're out there just cock blocking. Hey, your bobber's moving up and down though. I know it ain't that fish. I know it is a fish.
Turtle's going right for it.
Chat filter top. One time we caught a turtle with his, they caught a turtle at the river on his catfish hook by both hands behind his back. You don't believe me, but I got pictures. I got videos. The turtle had both his hands in one hook behind his back like handcuffed. Didn't he? Another time, we had a catfish on Machine Lane where we original Pawn Stars was, and we had a little fishing dock there, and we had a fish on the line, but what happened, like, the line was wrapped around the deck, including the top, or something. How'd it go? Like it was wrapped up in the dock because we weren't there when he got on. It was around the trolling motor, but tell me how it was over top of our dock. It's like jumping flying fish. I got a few fish stories. Nate, he's got all kind of good fish stories he should be telling. Tell the story about you and little Ronnie going catfishing and I don't know, there's a bunch of them. There's one that was deep in the woods by Underwood Road. I just remember their stories. Well, you said... Yeah, that one. Oh, a minute, I can't hear you.
She had giant trophy pet catfish in there. Because she didn't want us keeping them. My pole messed up when we got there. And I ended up catching one of them on a piece of bread.
And what'd you do with it?
We took it home. Back across the field about
Took it home and did what with it?
Put it in another pond.
Yeah, that's what Nate does. He doesn't eat catfish, but he doesn't leave them behind either. I saw him do it. We left one flathead catfish behind in our 6 years together. And I promise that's it. Unless it was an illegal fish. And you're right. We do eat bass and bluegill, but we take those catfish home and put them in the pond. Nobody's here. Everybody's gone. Must be out to lunch. I don't feel like we're gonna. I think we should move. I think we should go machine or over there. Road. I could be wrong. I feel like the turtles are fucking me up. No. We'll park out like kind of out at the road. Just walk over at the pond. We could even park up there at Tom's and walk. You know what? Park up at Tom's and just walk right through there. Well, for one thing, there's no trespassing signs. If they are, they're mine. Or we could try some weird little creek for some really good bait. Or we could, like, over in them woods or something. Or we don't gotta go nowhere, I don't care. You know what I wish we would have got? That we forgot to get one time that we could have really used. Roto-Rooter. I mean, we really could have used it. Out there at the pond. Pipes, anywhere. Okay.
Just for a second.
Well, I'm gonna come with you. You can go ahead, I'll be behind you. You wanna leave that pole in the water? If I leave it, I guess I'll stay here with it. All right, everybody with me? I mean, there is Canadian geese shit so bad that you can't even walk without stepping on it. I can't stand them jokers for that reason. I don't like no birds. I think ducks are funny, but I don't want to ever own no more. God, they were a nightmare. I just seen some big fish jump right out there. Oh, see that circle? Oh, I always thought you could go back that lane and fish too. Where's it go to? The other side of that little peninsula? Whoa, Nelly. Okay. talking with that?
You see a bunch of minnows right there.
Quit smoking on the camera the whole time. You can talk one time about it. Freaking, why we're nothing. Professional. I'm gonna get Sherlyn so good for all the times that she's done it to me. You know what I'm gonna tell her? And don't you get mad either. I'm just gonna do this for me. I'm gonna say, dang, Sherlyn, since your old man got his life straightened up, he's sure looking good. I'll be like, Kim, keep you on your toes lately. But she always flirts with you. She does too. How cool is that idea? I figured out what this is. It's a limb line. Just tie your line to it and it's easy as hell and throw it out, right? Hell, you could throw it out when you're driving down the road in somebody else's shit. You know, throw it out in their lake if it's close to the road. You got fish? So I can see it at night. Glow in the dark paint. Glow in the dark black light paint. My craft. We wanted to set limb lines at our old place where we don't live anymore and it was supposed to be there. So we want to just set something. We want something that's not going to get tangled up that we can just toss out there real quick and get the fuck out of there. And that we can see at night and everything. So just tie the line to this. And I painted it with glow in the dark orange paint, which made it yellow, but oops. I painted it with glow in the dark orange paint. And it's going to glow in the dark and we'll be able to see it at night. Just probably tie 2 lines to it. Tie 2 lines to it. Oh, something going on here. Okay. Yeah, we could tie maybe 3 separate lines on that.
You mean using that for a floater or something? Or marking it?
Just for a jug. And it's glow in the dark so we can see it at night. And the way it is, you can just drive by. You can do drive by and toss it. Just have 3 simple rigs on it. It's going to be my invention. It's called drive-by jug line. Well, then I'll walk in there and set it down nicely like this. Well, what I was going to do, actually, is use it for a bobber and tie some helium balloons to it. The first thing I was going to do. But don't know when I'll be bobber fishing. We go to the river, we don't bobber fish. We don't bobber fish here. We bobber fish at our old pond for catfish sometimes. I mean, we bobber fish for panfish. If I ever say anything that's like insulting because, duh, anybody knows that or something like that about fishing, please disregard, because our channel is focused on beginner fishermen that maybe have never even been fishing. That's who we help. And so, that being said, if you're fishing for bluegill, you're more likely, or crappie, to use a bobber, but not necessarily have to. If you're fishing for bass, that's a fast action. I mean, you can catch one on a bobber, but I'm just saying in general, fast action bass want to chase their prey. And if you are fishing for catfish, you're sitting still fishing. Or you could be in a boat with plain boards or something, but bass is the fast action. Also fun to catch. Probably hardest to catch. Would you say a bass is the hardest fish to catch? Huh? A crappie? Crappie's not hard to catch, or just hard to find. What's the hardest fish to catch? I can't come down there because that's loud. It's so loud I can't even hear myself. Oh, smallmouth. That is a bass. A smallmouth is a bass. They must be the hardest to catch because I ain't never seen one before in my life, I don't think. Maybe once. I'm going to put this on the tripod, and then I'm going to move the tripod, the tripod and then I'm going to move that thing so I can hear, so y'all won't have to hear that long. That's the loudest damn. Of course, we get one that works finally, and it's louder than shit. It's the loudest damn bubbler I ever heard, other than when we use that nebulizer. If you ever get in a bind and you got a nebulizer around, talk about a damn aerator. Whew. It'll put it to it. It'll bring dead fish back alive. Bet. I can't even see how many people's on here because of the freaking glare. It's like 0 or 7. Honk if you hear me. Oh, I can't tell if it's 107. I saw my phone go from being bright to being dim. But when I went there, the brightness was all the way up. It did it on its own. Oh, that was the warning right before the cutoff, I guess. Mike Clark. Oh. Jerk bank. Let's see. Tamas. Big jerk bank will get a fish. Big jerk bank. Big jerk bank. What's big jerk bank? Got that here too. Holly tank. Let's see. Here in Canada, the farmers are forced to build a holding tank for the manure. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do here. They have to have a holding tank or a lagoon, like a pond, with a fence around it. And that is our freaking meat that we eat. If somebody like me doesn't step up, then the meat is contaminated. And the land, and every damn thing. And I did the right freaking thing, and I could have my case dismissed, thrown out, because I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because I don't freaking know how. Y'all know any good employment attorneys that might want the publicity? And like I said, I talked to the news yesterday, and she might be trying to get a hold of me today, and I can't see, so I'll go look. Oh, that yummy. Look at that yummy.
What?
Their algae is like red and green. I'm literally, I know y'all don't believe this, but I hope this ain't bad luck. I'm standing at a freaking corner of a lake. Literally. I'm standing on the corner of the lake. Oh my gosh. And when I pushed on this concrete and the water moved. Oh, the wind did it. Usually I walk across this. I wouldn't walk across that for nothing. Now it's just slick. This is the corner of a lake. Is this a man-made lake? Since it's a reservoir, that means it's man-made? No?
What do you like?
In the nation? County? It's a little lake. You can't hardly turn your boat around or ski. I like that Jeep. I'm going to say Jeep or Dodge. They're both the same. I don't usually like a blue vehicle, but I like that. 5 people in here. Yeah, we got 5 people, huh?
Stupid turtle.
Yeah, turtle wordle. Word. Oh,
See how much I'm on my
there's
bobber?
nothing over there, right?
Or where? Yeah.
I'm saying on it. See it? No?
The wind blowing me on.
Okay. What'd you say to me before that? About
Right
the
on my
turtle?
bobber.
Where?
Went down.
I'm gonna knock him. I walk right out there and he won't even realize that I can do that. I can walk up to him literally because I'm sneaky like that. Do you know the fun you could have right here? Okay, if somebody was out in a boat for the first time ever in this lake, they don't know it, and you're just floating through here, and then like somebody just pops up right there at nighttime,
Pops up.
yeah, you would know that that just ended.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody like, you know, Bigfoot.
There's jelly.
Well, since I've talked the whole time today, I've managed to hang 7 people on here mostly. And they start trying to go. You got one? Woo! They try to go away. I start talking. But do you have a fish?